This is a special presentation of Manny Pacquiao's Blow by Blow. Any other use of materials, photos, and accounts without MP Promotions' consent is strictly prohibited. Previously on Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow.
What a way to start blow by blow sa Jedsan Doy kontra Caballero. But that was the punch that brought him down the first time, and then he went down 3 times. So first a right, then a left, and finally another left to bring him down for the last time. 3 knockdowns scored by Julie Hindoy. Siya po nanalo. Ito po ang highlights ng ating laban. Action-packed as we promised you. Lahat po ng mga laban natin dito sa Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow in partnership with San Miguel Beer. Talagang matinding sagupaan, salpukan, bakbakan. Ito, all action espiritu. Throwing some big shots, and then in round number 2, watch the right hand, bagsak doon. Tapos tinon pa ni Espiritu si Manzanandes, while Manzanandes was on the canvas, and some continuous pummeling by Espiritu, forcing a referee to halt the action. Ito po ang mga highlights ng ating laban. Fortune versus Patak ng first round. Action was fast and furious. Ito, lumalaban si Patak ng puspusan, round number 2. Ito, no, parang delayed reaction. Could have been a body shot. Down on all fours, si Patak. He took the mandatory 8 count. And then in round number 4, that was a good uppercut scored by Patak. But not enough for Patak to win this fight. There was another left hand scored by Patak. But the long right hand by Fortune. Siya po nanalo, unanimous decision, well-deserved for Paulo Fortune. Nakabisita na po tayo sa Quezon City, Mandaluyong, San Juan, Bakbakan, Imus, Okada, at ngayon, babalik po tayo sa General Santos City, tuna capital of the Philippines, the largest tuna producer in the country and the world. Kung saan man po kayo sa mundo, welcome sa inyong paboritong boxing show, Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow in partnership with San Miguel Beer. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, ang inyong kaboxing, Kinito Henson Dadin. Panuorin po natin ang mga promising at up-and-coming mandirigma na ang pangarap ay sundan, mga yapak ng ating bayani 8th Division World Champion Manny Pacquiao.
Para sa akin, sarap sa pakiramdam kasi dala ko yung Jinsan. At dito pa naman sa home court ko.
Huwag lang magpabaya sa training, sa laban. Still lang, humble lang lagi, saka laruin lang yung laro. Enjoyin lang. Huwag masyado gigil.
At nandito po tayo sa General Santos City, the boom city of the South, for another exciting episode ng Blow by Blow. Ito po mga kasangga natin, mga kaibigan natin, mga kababayan natin sa Oval Plaza Gym. Hinihintay nila ang pagsimula ng ating first bout, and it's gonna be a good one. Nako, matinding sagupaan ito at mapapanood po natin. In our first fight, it's gonna be a 4-rounder, and it will be in the 132-pound limit. It's a fight between Shane Pantaleon Jr. kontra Milbert Basilisco. At ito naman po ang ating tail of the tape. Pantaleon kontra Basilisco. Mapagandang laban ito. We are fighting in the super featherweight lightweight division, straddling 132 pounds ang limit natin. Ito po ang ating statistics. Pareho po silang orthodox fighters. Tubong albay si Pantaleon, General Santos City. Hometowner si Basilisco. At ang reach naman si Basilisco merong 70-inch wingspan as against 66 inches for Pantaleon. At may height advantage din si Basilisco in making his professional debut. First appearance po niya sa blow-by-blow. Si Pantaleon, meron na po siyang isang laban. Wala pa siyang talo. That's one win and no loss. And let's turn you over now to our ring announcer, Bobby Mondejar.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, Milbert Basilisco. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, Shane Pantaleon. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow here at Oval Plaza, General Santos City, in partnership with San Miguel Beer, in coordination with Mayor Lorely Pacquiao. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 131.7 pounds. He's on his pro debut. He's fighting out of Arsolon Boxing Stable, General Santos City. Ladies and gentlemen, Milbert Basilisco. Right across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 131 pounds. He has a record of 1 win, no loss. Fighting out of Buboy Fernandez Boxing Stable, Bicol Albay. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane Pantaleon Jr. The judges at ringside, Jamie Mata, Brembot Dulalas, Savas Ponpon Jr. Third man in the ring, referee Jolly Lopez. This will be 4 rounds of professional boxing.
4 rounds ang laban niya. Gusto ko malinis ang laban. Bawal ang ulo, siko, at saka low blow. Protect yourself at all times. Sige, touch glove. Block.
Simula na ang ating laban. 4-rounders po to. And sabi nga natin kanina, this is between the super featherweight and lightweight division. Ang super
boxer, round
featherweight
one.
limit is 130. Ang lightweight division limit is 135. Sila po ilalaban ng 132-pound limit. Parang catchweight po ito. Basilisco, his first fight, and he's wearing the dark or the black gloves. At si Pantaleon naman po, nakakaisang panalo na ito in his very young professional career. 1-0, coming from the Buboy Fernandez boxing stable. Ba si Buboy Fernandez, ang best friend at coach trainer ni 8th Division World Champion Manny Pacquiao. Pantaleon, he's wearing the red gloves. Malaki si Basilisco sa kanya. Basilisco is much taller, you see. Almost a half a head taller than Pantaleon. Okay, nagtitinginan sila. This is just the first round. But alam po natin kung 4-rounder, lahat ng mga round dapat pukpukan na kaagad. Time is of the essence. Wala nang pacing dito. Dapat buhos na buhos. Sa pag-upisa pa lang. Ito na si Pantaleon. Throwing some combinations. Then stepping back. Bago makapag-counter si Basilisco. Basilisco, yun. Ang haba ni Basilisco. And using that long reach to throw that jab. Hindi naman tumatama yung jab niya. Maganda ang depensa ni Pantaleon. Iniikutan ni Pantaleon si Basilisco. Right hand thrown by Basilisco. May power ito si Basilisco. You can see the way he throws that right hand.
Oh, break!
As well as the left.
Box!
Loaded ito si Basilisco. The hometown kid from General Santos.
Oh, break!
Masusubukan dito si Pantaleon.
Box!
He's gotta crowd him. Pasukin niya si Basilisco kung kaya niya. Yun. Pumasok na siya, sinugod niya si Basilisco. Pantaleon putting some pace behind his punches. Maganda rin ang depensa ni Pantaleon. Hindi siya nagpapatama ng jab. Tapos bigla siyang susugod. And then he takes a step back. Basilisco,
Break!
he is the southpaw.
Box!
Yan, leading off his right jab.
Time!
That's the end of round number 1. Basilisco trying to set the tone with that right jab out of his southpaw stance. Pantaleon darting in and out. Going to be a strategic fight. Jerome Arsolon, ang coach and trainer ni Basilisco. Andun siya sa kanyang kanto. Ito po ang ating punch of the round. Uy, ganun. Tumama doon yung kaliwa ni Basilisco. Swak na swak yun. That's the punch of the round. Brought to you by San Miguel Beer. Nandito po sa General Santos City ang ating mga kaboksing. Basilisco, you see him on your screens, making his first appearance as a professional fighter. Welcome, Milbert Basilisco, to the professional boxing ranks. Pantaleon, again, charging, being aggressive. Hindi niya iniintindi yung long reach ni Basilisco. Basilisco has to keep pumping that jab. Yung right jab, yun ang importante. Oh, Pantaleon coming in close. Clubbing away.
Break! Box!
Yan yung right jab ni Basilisco. Trying to probe, trying to spear Pantaleon. with not much success. Pantaleon. Side movement. And now attacking. Nice uppercut scored by Pantaleon. Close distance fighting. Mas pataas ang energy level ni Pantaleon dito. Fighting with a little more intensity than Basilisco. Basilisco taking too much time. Masyadong pasensyoso si Basilisco. Sana makagawa siya ng paraan to let his hands fly. So far, so good for Pantaleon. Siya yung umaatake dito. And he's putting a lot of pressure on Basilisco. Nice right hand scored by Pantaleon coming in. Nauunahan ni Pantaleon si Basilisco. Very frisky si Pantaleon, making himself a very difficult target para kay Basilisco. Andun yung right jab ni Basilisco. Pagtapon ng jab ni Basilisco, napansin natin, no? Pantaleon is very quick on the counter-attack. You watch the right jab ni Basilisco, tapos yung atake naman ni Pantaleon, manggagaling sa right side ni Basilisco. Yan si Pantaleon. Moving closer. And that's the end of round number 1. Ngumiti pa si Pantaleon kay Basilisco as both fighters go back to their corner. Ang coach trainer ni Pantaleon, walang iba kundi si Atan Peñalosa, who once fought for the WBC Flyweight Championship in Korea back in the 1990s. Siya po ang kapatid ni Jerry Peñalosa and Dodi Boy Peñalosa, kapatid ni Erving Peñalosa. Ito po ang ating punch of the round. Pantaleon putting a lot of pressure and then scoring with that uppercut from close distance. Ito na, bibigyan na ng malaking pressure si Basilisco, and he's putting Basilisco on the defensive. Yan po ang ating punch of the round. So far, so good para kay Pantaleon. Mukhang presko pa si Shane Pantaleon fighting in his second professional fight. Round number 3 na po tayo. Ang ating unofficial scorecard, binigay po natin yung first 2 rounds kay Pantaleon. A wild right hand thrown by Basilisco. That was a haymaker that didn't find the mark. Ito ko yun si Pantaleon. Pag-atake niya, talagang puspusan. Two-fisted assault by Pantaleon ng Basilisco. And he's putting Basilisco's back against the ropes. That's where Pantaleon wants him. In and out ang ginagawa dito ni Pantaleon para hindi siya maabutan ng right jab ni Basilisco. And then, gumagalaw siya. Nice right hand coming from Pantaleon charging in. Another right hand.
Break. Box.
Referee Jolly Lopez calling for a break. Walang impact yung right jab na binibigay ni Basilisco.
Break. Box. Break. Box.
Excessive holding now being shown by both these fighters. Hindi maabutan ni Basilisco si Pantaleon sa kanyang right jab. At si Pantaleon naman, as he comes charging in, you notice that he's ducking. So in-anticipate niya yung right jab ni Basilisco. Whether that right jab is there or not, papasok at papasok si Pantaleon. That's his aggressive style. And tailor fit to fight someone with a long reach. Bihirang-bihirang bumitaw ng kaliwa si Basilisco. That was a rare occasion when he threw the left hand. Yun, bumitaw ng kaliwa si Basilisco pero walang tinamaan. And there he goes again. Yung pag-atake ni Pantaleon. Now he goes to the body. He's pushing Basilisco against the ropes, not allowing Basilisco any opportunity to throw punches. Kasi nakadikit siya dun eh. At ito, talagang dinidikitan niya. Oh. Hinedlock pa niya si Basilisco. Again, second clapper now. As round number 3 coming to a close. That's the end of round number 3. And in control of this contest, Shane Pantaleon. Mukhang marami siyang natutunan kay Buboy Fernandez. Although Buboy is not in the venue at the moment. Ang namamahala po kay Pantaleon, walang iba kundi si Atan Peñalosa. Yan po ang ating round girl signaling that the last round is coming up. Punch of the run po natin brought to you by San Miguel Beer. Ito yung atake ni Pantaleon. Parang Manny Pacquiao kung atake ito. Straight up. One punch after the other. And putting Basilisco on his heels. Ito na ang ating last round of this contest. Basilisco, sa tingin ko, wala pang nakuhang round. It's been all Pantaleon. Looping right hand by Pantaleon. And that right hand to Pantaleon going through the defense ni Basilisco. Missing with that right hand was Basilisco. Malaking problema to para kay Basilisco. Hindi niya matamaan dito si Pantaleon. And again, he's forced to fight defensively. Pantaleon is dictating the tempo, always on top of the situation. Hindi niya talaga binibigyan ng pagkakataon si Basilisco to even makaporma dito sa laban. Very slow ang reaction ni Basilisco sa atake ni Pantaleon. Even when he throws his punches, parang slow motion. No? At halos hindi siya nagbibitaw ng kanyang kaliwa. Close to just a minute to go before the end of this fight. It's been all Pantaleon. Referee Jolly Lopez again breaking up the fighters. Body attack by Pantaleon and wild misses galing kay Basilisco. Nakangiti doon si Pantaleon after Basilisco missing 2 wild shots. 10-second clapper just about to sound. Ayan na po. Patapos na ang ating laban. Pantaleon is gonna waltz away with the victory for sure. And that's it. The fight is over. And Basilisco going back to his corner with his head bent down, clearly frustrated, unable to mount any sort of offensive against the fast-moving, the quick-stepping Pantaleon. Yan po si Pantaleon. Again, being attended to by his coach trainer, Jonathan Peñalosa. Ito po ang ating punch of the round. Ito yung atake ni Pantaleon. Hindi na halos nakasuntok si Basilisco in that situation. And momentarily, malalaman na po natin ang official announcement ng ating ring announcer, Bobby Mondejar, kung sino po nanalo at ano po ang decision ng ating mga judges. Ito na po si Bobby Mondejar, ang ring announcer na po natin.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we have a winner. All 3 judges scored it 40-36. Winner by unanimous decision, Shane Pantaleon.
A shutout. 3 judges scoring all 4 rounds para kay Pantaleon. Siya po ang nanalo by a unanimous decision. Well-deserved, well-earned. Basilisco, in his professional debut, going down, needs to do a lot more work in the gym, pero sayang yung kanyang physique. I'm sure he has a bright future as a boxer. Konting trabaho lang sa gym. Ito pong mga highlights natin sa laban. Pantaleon kontra Basilisco. Ito po si Basilisco answering the call. At yan naman po si Pantaleon. Round number 1. Yun, umatake si Basilisco pero nandiyan si Pantaleon. Nakatama doon si Basilisco. A very rare left hand connection by Basilisco. Second round naman, ito. Pantaleon on the attack, putting Basilisco on the defensive, and more of Pantaleon as he assaulted Basilisco, pressing his back against the ropes. Round number 4, more of the same. Yung aggressiveness ni Pantaleon at saka yung accuracy niya. Shane Pantaleon, the winner by unanimous decision over Milbert Basilisco. Very impressive outing for Pantaleon. Nakuha niya lahat ng round as the scorecards of the judges revealed. At up next, maganda laban ito. 6-rounder in the bantamweight division, si Ariel Antimaro kontra Jeffrey Aguilar. Abangan po natin yan sa Blow by Blow.